think she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel good.
Today, from Orlando, Florida, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. Wizards taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Orlando Wizards. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Orlando team as they enter play. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. Winners of 6 of their last 8.
Set to kick off.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions, right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Johnson.
33 yards that time.
Yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
They'll look to throw again. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
17-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense has come up with it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
Seattle.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. From the gun, here's Swift. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Oh, this is blocked. And all the defense has it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
There's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
The ball carried.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 46-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. 6-0 our score after 1.
Seahawks 6, Wizards nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. field. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 26.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gets to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with the pick.
Ah, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
He was taken down at the 20.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down now, Royal, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Number 26.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. A third quarter now at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw. It's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tannehill. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of 7 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Tannehill under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Hassan Reddick, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Seattle.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
They run it with Carson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Neil Hunter on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line's really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On 1st down, Royal. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. That's a run to run now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down on the scoreboard, 1:13 to play. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Back to throw. Drop him as that clock continues to run. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. He's back to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and a yard. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.